In this podcast, we follow the leadership journeys of our leaders. They tell us what they had to do to get where they are.
Stand up to bullies.
Yes.
Whether it is the bully is your competition.
Their struggles, their successes, their failures.
And that failed.
What? The first time to fail an exam.
The first time to fail an exam.
Which you thought was so easy.
It was so easy.
And you are confident even
Very
after
confident.
you did it.
Yeah.
There are good moments and there are not so good moments.
First job is, okay, I don't have any money. What do I do with people's salaries?
So today, I have another distinguished leader.
Don't ever take your competitors for granted.
For granted. Dismiss
No matter
them.
how small they are,
Yes.
no matter how weak they look like,
Yes.
because you will be killed by a competitor either you do not know
Yeah.
or that you do not take
Yes.
seriously.
He has demonstrated expertise in strategic planning, leadership through a crisis.
Every week, I had to produce what I called a letter from the CEO.
Yes.
Every single week to tell people, hang in there.
Navigating through difficult environments.
You know, if you're in a situation you feel like it will never end, but it will. And you look back and think, wow,
It's a season.
it's a season.
Change management and several other exciting things that he's going to share with us.
I have been to Kilimanjaro.
Oh, 7
Meru.
days.
Yeah,
Why? Okay.
Meru, Kenya.
Have you done Mount Kenya?
Yes,
Wow.
I might do it again this
All the way
year.
to the
Oh,
peak.
yeah.
Join me in welcoming the captain of the aviation industry in Africa.
I said, Alan, you're saying this is not yours. So whose is it for?
Whose job is it?
Whose is it for? If not you,
Who will do it?
and I didn't have an answer.
We have Mr. Allan Kilavuka, the Group Managing Director and CEO of Kenya Airways PLC, the pride of Africa. Alan, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
We are
having
so
me.
glad to have you here
I'm glad to be
in
here.
your very, very, very busy schedule.
glad to
I
be
can imagine just how busy it gets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You're
So
right.
I'm completely honored on behalf of my viewers to
Thank you.
have you in our studios today.
No, it's always an honor to have these
Yeah,
conversations.
You're most welcome.
Yeah.
So let's start from village boy or city boy.
Village boy.
What are you?
Down to-
We had
in fact,
another
farmer.
guest here, a farmer. That's deep.
Yeah.
We had another guest here who is actually a city boy,
Yeah.
but he insisted on telling us a story as to how he's not a city boy.
Yeah.
Andrew of AMG.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he convinced us he's actually a village boy,
Yeah.
and we agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are what you want to be.
I think there's something about the village that people love. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, karibu sana. Where were you born and where did you grow up?
Yeah. So I was born in Kisumu.
Yes.
I suspect only because the hospital was what maybe my mother wanted to go to, because my parents then were working in Kericho, in the tea plantations.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I was brought up in the greenery of Kericho.
Kericho, the tea plantations.
The tea plantations. And there's something about greenery. You know, the freshness it gives you.
Yeah, the good
relaxation.
environment.
Yeah,
yes.
very fresh environment and so on.
Yes.
But you don't know you're in a good moment when you're in the moment.
You don't appreciate it.
You don't appreciate it
until much
you're
later.
out, until you're in the concrete jungle
You're
of
like,
Nairobi.
wow, that was
I'm
actually
like,
great.
wow, you know, I wish I would rewind.
Yes.
So that's where I was brought up. But I went to boarding actually quite early in my life.
Yeah. So at what level did you go to boarding school?
This is difficult to believe, but I went to boarding when I was in class 1.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Because I know most people have gone to boarding from class 5
Yes.
upwards when they are a bit older.
Yeah.
Wow.
So for me, I went in class 1. When my father was taking my elder sisters,
yes,
I accompanied them. And so when the headmaster said, "What about him?" My father said, "No, he's too young." I said, "No, let him try."
He can do it.
He can do it. So I sat the little exam they sat there. I said, no, he's ready.
He's ready. Let him come.
Let him come.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So that time you are just about maybe what? 6, 7?
6.
Yeah, that's really young.
Yeah.
So was it still in Kericho or where was it?
No, it was in Molo.
Molo.
So it was in Molo Primary.
Okay.
It was a good school. I think it was an Anglican school.
But Molo is cold.
Cold, but Kericho is cold as well.
Oh, so for you it was okay.
It was not much of a change.
Yeah, okay.
But the problem was I never had enough to eat. You know, when you're young and you're a boy.
Yes, and your metabolism is very high.
Yeah.
Not like now.
Yeah, it was always never enough.
Oh.
That was my biggest problem.
So you are very miserable.
I was very miserable. In fact, for that reason, I never advocate for people to go to boarding that young.
When they are that young. The adjustment was tough.
Yeah, very, very tough.
Okay.
Yeah, the bullying, the this, and that.
So who is this was bullying you? Or they were not used to very young boys?
No, it's just, in life.
Yeah.
Actually, you have...
It's a sample.
You'll be bullied throughout your life.
Yes.
In different ways.
Yes.
So at that age, I was bullied by an elder boy called Tony. And of course, what he wanted was my food, which was very scarce.
And yet you are not even getting enough.
I was not getting
yourself.
enough. Wow. But because he was also not getting enough.
Yeah,
so
he's trying to get what is yours.
To try and get what was mine. Now, the thing with that was he did it for I think over a year. Then one day I thought to myself, why am I taking this?
Wow.
In fact, I have a scar for this. If you look at my nose, there's a scar that tells you I was bullied when I was young.
Yes.
Because you threw me
that was
from the
serious.
Top of the bat.
Yeah.
But I stood up to him one time. And, bullies are cowards.
Really?
Yes.
So from far, they look like...
They are bullies because they are cowardly. I mean, they don't pick up someone of their own size.
Yes.
They look for vulnerable people.
Yes.
But if you stand up to them, they run. And
they back up.
That is the way, that's the way the life is supposed to be.
Yes.
Stand up to bullies.
Yes.
Whether it is the bully is your competition, whether the bully is your colleague at work.
Yes.
Sometimes even your boss. You have to stand up to bullies. Yeah.
So what did you tell this guy finally when you decided?
No, I said...
I'll take him on.
Yeah, no, I said, listen, I'm going straight to the teacher. Because, they would threaten you. They threaten you with empty threats. But if you talk to the teacher, you have it rough.
Utaona.
Yeah. But the day that I decided to stand up to him, he threatened me with... He had given me 2 choices. Very difficult choices. One is, do I hit you with a stick or do I hit you with a stone?
What?
Now, you tell me, which
what
what
a choice.
So he gave me a difficult choice. So my choice was, no, none of them. Instead, I'll go to the teacher. Because I thought to myself, actually for a moment I contemplated.
That's tough for a 6-year-old.
Yeah,
anyway.
For a moment I contemplated, maybe a stone is better. Maybe a stick is better.
You're actually looking at the options.
Yeah, they're looking at the options. Then I thought to myself, no.
Why do I have to
There is
make
another
the
option.
choice?
Yeah.
I will say no.
And I said, no, I'll go to the teachers.
Yes.
And all of a sudden he changed and said,
did he become your friend?
No, never did.
Okay.
And by the way, I think he ended very tragically actually. His life. He never finished school. He ended up being a hoodlum, walkabout.
Yeah.
And I'm told he died sometime.
Oh no, sorry.
Early in his life. Yeah.
So sad. Okay, so how did you finally make the adjustment, in the later years? Because school was like how many years? 8 years.
So for me, it was 8 years.
8 years, yeah. Was it much better as you stayed on?
No, well, I would say I adopted to the situation. Not that it improved, but I changed. When circumstances remain the same.
You're the one who changed.
You change.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And adopt. So I did, and so in that sense, it became better, but it really didn't. It's me who... So you changed.
Got accustomed to the environment and adapted.
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess that's, that's another...
That sounds like a serious leadership lesson.
Correct.
And we can use it even for later years.
Absolutely.
Maybe you need to say something about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because rarely do you find circumstances changing.
Yes.
Especially external forces. When you talk about COVID, I'll actually mention that.
Yeah.
So how do you adjust to align yourself to the circumstances that you find yourself in?
Yes.
Which you did not play a part in.
And they are not within your control. There's really nothing you can do about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a part of that is important. It's actually transforming the way you think and what you believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's more the mindset.
Correct.
Like, I have to deal with this.
Correct.
Well, it's not within my control, but there must be something I can do that is within my control.
And one other thing as well is that not everything is temporary.
Yes.
If you're in a situation you feel like it will never end, but it will. And you look back and think, wow.
It's a season.
It's a season.
Yeah.
So everything has its time.
Yeah, Andrew was here, AMG, and he told us it's just like farming, where you have seasons of plenty of rain and seasons of drought sometimes. Correct. Even in the Bible, you have the 7 years of want and the 7 years of plenty.
Plenty.
And he says it repeats over and over in life.
Yeah, and also the same Bible says there's nothing new under the sun.
Yes.
So these things are...
And someone has gone through it before you.
Exactly.
Okay. So how did you perform in school?
So I performed well, quite well in standard 8. In fact, I've forgotten the marks, to be honest. But I performed well.
Okay.
I performed well. I qualified for national school. And this is a very interesting one also. So when we were in primary school, the primary school that I was in was very competitive.
Yes.
Which is a good thing.
Yes.
It's always good to be in a competitive environment.
So it's those ones that take everybody to the best schools in the country.
So what our teachers did, which I think was probably not, I don't know whether it was advisable or not.
Yes.
Is to categorize you. They tell you, you apply for Alliance, you apply for money, and so on and so forth.
Because of the chances available.
Yes. So they would split us like that. So for me, they asked me to apply for Maseno School. Which I thought, okay, sounds like it's a very old school, by the way.
Yes.
Maseno School.
Yes.
So I said, no problem. So when I got my results, I was happy because I had qualified. So I was just waiting for the letter.
Okay.
To Maseno.
Wow. Yes.
Lo and behold, not only did I not get the letter, I was called to a school I had not even applied.
No way.
Yes.
What happened?
To this day, I wonder.
You have no idea.
Wonder. There was a day I met some people, some teachers from Maseno, and I said, I have a grudge against you.
Why did you reject me?
So I didn't go to Maseno. Instead, I was called to a school called Baringo High School.
Baringo High School, which was not in your radar.
It was not in my radar. I didn't know where it was.
And you had not even chosen it.
I had not chosen
at all.
At all.
Wow.
So I don't know what machinations happened.
Yes.
So on my way to Baringo, when my father was taking me to report from one, I was in
You did
uniform.
Not like say, I cannot go to that school.
But I didn't know any better.
My choice. Wow.
Those days is not like today.
You just go where you're called.
You're told you're there to be seen and
to do what you are told. Eh?
So I just, took. We went with my father. Then on our way to Baringo, he said, let's go by a school called Njoro High School. My brother had been there.
To Njoro. Your older brother.
My older brother. Okay. He had just finished. And I cannot remember why he decided to go by Njoro, because we were on our way to Baringo. So we went there, and he had a discussion with the headmaster. And then the headmaster said, again, same thing that happened to me in primary school.
Yes.
He came out and then he saw me in this uniform. He said, where is this young man going to? So my father said he's going to Baringo
School.
He said, why? He said, well, and he
that's why he's been called.
Yeah. He said, what are his results? So he showed the results. He said, no, I want this boy here.
What?
He's performed so well.
What?
Yeah. That's how I ended up in Njoro.
So you are taken to Njoro by chance?
Yes. I was on my way.
What?
To Baringo. And so I ended up in Njoro. Which is, Njoro I knew because Njoro and Molo are not too far.
It's closer home.
Yeah. It was a bit of a rough school, I have to say, but definitely a bigger profile than
Baringo, which you had not had.
Yeah. I was not happy, but again, what choices did I have?
Yeah, it was the best in the circumstances.
It was the best in the circumstances. Now, from there on, I joined the school. Like I said, it was a rough school.
Yes.
And the biggest defining moment in my school, the time in Njoro, was in Form 1. I made a friend His name was Douglas Musoti.
Is it a boys' only school?
It's a boys' only school.
Okay.
It's actually called Njoro Boys High School.
Okay.
So I met a friend called Douglas Musoti. And we became friends right from Form 1.
From day one. Okay.
Day one. And there was something about Douglas, something completely unique. First, he was my age mate because we were classmates, but he was extremely mature. He was much older in terms of his thinking and his development than his age. He was also very caring, very loyal, very composed, very intelligent, very everything.
Wow, you really admired him.
Yeah, a quintessential. At that time, again.
And you were in Form 1 with him?
Yes. At that time, I actually did not know that I admired him. I just felt this is a nice friend.
Yeah,
he's a good friend.
I want to be like him. Maybe.
Actually, not even.
Way.
Not even. I didn't.
But I like him.
I just liked him.
Yes.
Like, I liked hanging around him. I felt like he was a very genuine young man, and we had it off, and very respectful. But over the period of 4 years, our friendship, as we developed friendship, we visited each other's parents. It was just something about him that, for example, you asked me whether I performed well in primary school, which I did. But Douglas one time he observed me, and he called me once and said to me, "Do your parents tell you to work hard?" I said, "Yes, they do."
Of course, yeah.
And he asked me, "What does that mean?" Do you know I could not explain what that means?
And yet you said yes.
Yes, I struggled. I thought to myself, I've never really thought about it.
But tell me.
And he says to me, in my reading, I've observed you. You barely lift a finger. You're not working hard. You're not putting in your best effort.
You are taught to work hard, but you are not working hard.
You're not working hard. So I said, show it to me. He says, observe me. So what I observed of Douglas is he used to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. One of the things he told me is spend 15 minutes before you wake up to reflect. Then go and study. At 5 in the morning is when you're freshest. Read ahead of the teachers.
Wow.
Read new things. Get involved in clubs that will help to develop you. He, for example, is in
other
debating
interests
club.
And all that.
Yes.
Yes.
Read an extra book.
Wow.
Be smart and clean. And so on and so forth. This is for a 13-year-old. Remember, he's 13.
Wow.
He's not, 20
Amazing.
or whatever.
Amazing.
And so, from there on, again, we became friends. Of course, I adopted a lot of what he told me. Clean, being that, and so on. And it transformed me. He's the one who made me perform extremely well in Form 4.
That changed your perspective
completely
about the way you did your things.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you didn't think there was anything wrong with how you were doing it before. But when he tells you, I've observed you and I don't think you're doing it right.
Yes.
You think about it.
Yes.
And you acted.
And the beauty?
Amazing.
He didn't condemn me.
There was no judgment.
There was no judgment. He simply asked me a question.
Wow.
And the questions led me. This is a very good coach, right? If you think about it.
Yeah, reflect.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is a 13-year-old who I'm sure he had never been to a coaching school.
Yes.
And he genuinely wanted to help his friend.
Yeah.
He could see the potential in me. He called it out. And he was right.
Now, when we are still on that, I think one of the issues we see quite often in our families and in society is we have young people. I mean, we always tell them, keep the right company, only, with the right people who will not mislead you and all that. But it looks like sometimes we also don't understand what that means. Maybe you can explain and why that is also important for the young people in the context of the values that then they develop as they grow.
Yeah.
For them to prepare for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, young people relate to people who are in their space, who understand them, or who they think understand them.
Yes.
I mean, to an older person, if you have a child, they think you're too old to understand them.
Yeah, true.
They don't understand that at one time.
You don't understand me. Yeah. Yes.
So when they relate with someone, like for example, my parents had told me to work hard. But when Douglas said it, it meant something.
You think about it.
Yes.
Different.
Because he's in my circumstances.
Yes.
Again, he's not judging me. He's asking me the questions. So to your point, it's very important for us, even as parents, as we advise our children, even when you tell them keep good company. I think we need to define that even further.
What is it?
What does that what mean? Is good company?
Yes.
It's someone you admire, someone you think, not just admire, but someone who think is progressive, pragmatic.
Yes. Yeah. And
okay? Because you might admire the wrong characteristics as well.
True.
Yeah. So I think that was important. But again, just if I think about Douglas, because Douglas is a very important part of my life.
Yes.
Because he helped me to start thinking differently, to be more organized, even structured in my thinking and in my head, and to be more serious and diligent.
Yes.
In what I do.
And think about, why am I doing this?
Yes.
What's my ultimate purpose?
Yes.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And one of the things that Douglas, like I said, he was in the debating club. Together with him, we joined something called a writers club. A club that writes, basically. Which helped to develop a very important skill for me.
So essays and whatever.
Yeah, articles, journals. We did a school magazine.
Wow.
It developed a very important skill, which is communication. The clarity in your writing in particular, in this case, and even sometimes in the way you speak. And also the urge to want to learn. Because if you write, you have to know what you're writing.
Yes.
So you have to read.
Yes.
So it kind of was a snowball. So it helped me develop that skill. That skill is a very important skill. How you say the things you say that people will get to perceive or understand what you're saying.
What you say, you will communicate.
Yeah.
Okay. You sound like you missed something that I got.
Yeah.
The thrashing at home. Did you ever get beaten?
No, yeah, of course I did.
Home?
I did, but of course
during the holidays.
During the holidays, yeah. If you escape that, you are very lucky.
How was that?
No, it was important.
Okay.
But because I got it twice. I got it in school, I got it at home.
And then at home.
Yeah.
During the holidays.
Yeah, during the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that was it was important. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
And spoil the child.
So that was important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened at Njoro? How did you perform?
So I performed well. I was the pioneer. We were the pioneer 844.
844, okay.
Yeah, we were the first 844s. We were the guinea pigs. I believe I got a B+.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which was, at that time, it was
good.
quite good. In fact, in our school, we only got 1A. And the rest of us got...
so many were in the B band, but that was straight to campus.
That was straight to campus because the minimum was C+.
Yes.
During our time.
Yeah, true.
So I was admitted to Lower Kabete campus, University of Nairobi, to study a BCom degree.
Okay. Yeah, that time the BCom class had already gone to Lower Kabete.
Correct.
When I was there, we were in main campus.
Yeah, main campus.
All of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah.
So as we went to Parklands, and then BCom, they went to Lower Kabete.
Yes.
Yeah. So that separation happened when I was in second year.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So how was Lower Kabete?
So Lower Kabete was a different breed altogether. Of course, now there's freedom.
Yes.
But remember the lessons from Mosoti.
Yes.
It was very helpful for me during campus because campus is very easy for you to slacken. Because you have all the time.
You have the freedom. Yes.
You do what you have to do. I think and believe that if Douglas had not impacted that important lesson, I would not have performed well.
You would have behaved differently.
I would have behaved differently.
Most likely.
Yeah, but at the same time, I also, and I say this and sometimes it feels like it is not very humble.
Yes.
But actually, university wasn't as difficult for me as I thought it would be.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why?
I'm not sure. Maybe because I enjoyed what I was doing.
No, maybe we can start with what were you expecting? Like when you were joining, how would it be?
So let me explain what happened to me. Remember my friend Douglas again.
So did you go to campus together?
No, he went to do law.
Oh,
so
I see.
He got lost and went to do law.
Okay.
Then I went to the writing.
And then you went to BCom.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I was saying is, when I was studying for my Form 4, remember the lesson that he taught me: study ahead, read ahead, do this, do that.
Yeah.
That's what we would do.
So you continued.
So for example, in mathematics, we would, because we were the pioneer 844s, what we would do, Douglas and myself, is we would study from 6 months.
Yes. What?
Yes.
Oh.
We would study from 6 months. So you can imagine how that was a good preparation for us to step into campus.
By the time the lecturer comes,
statistics
it's easy.
Was like I said, much easier. So for me, campus was very easy.
It was good.
Now there's a lesson.
Yes.
So because it is so easy, not so easy. That sounds bad.
No, you worked and it looked easy.
Yeah.
But it's because you put in the hours.
It was easier than I felt.
You put in the hours.
You know what I decided? I decided to do a CPA.
When you were still in campus.
When I was still in campus.
Okay.
So in my first, it was called Section 1, I did not even read a section of any book. Because to me, this is so easy. I went straight, because I registered, privately. I remember I traveled straight from, at that time, I was staying in Nandi, traveled from Nandi directly into the Kasneb exam, did the exam,
yes,
and went back home. And I said that was easy.
Easy.
The results came out 6 months later.
Yes.
And I'd failed.
What? The first time to fail an exam.
The first time to fail an exam.
Which you thought was so easy.
It was so easy.
And you were confident even
Very
after
confident.
You did it.
Yeah.
And that one is mine.
This one, and it was the simplest of the other sections.
What?
I failed.
You are in shock.
You know, when I opened, I could not believe it.
What? So you're even thinking, this is not mine.
Yeah, you look at the name.
This is not my mark.
You know what I did in the result slip?
What did you do?
I threw it into pieces.
This is not mine.
And started again.
What?
And started again.
You registered again?
Yes. And this time, of course, I was not complacent.
And you read?
And I read.
And you passed?
And I passed.
Good for you.
Yeah. So that was a lesson. It's an important lesson.
Wow.
That do not take... In fact, so when I look at business, sometimes when I talk to companies, they say, don't ever take your competitors for granted.
For granted. Dismiss
no matter how small they are.
Yes.
No matter how weak they look like.
Yes.
Because you will be killed by a competitor either you do not know or that you do not take seriously.
That is what will kill you. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So you completed your CPA all the way to the last section?
Yes, I completed.
There are 6?
There are 6 sections.
6 sections.
So I completed all of them.
Okay.
Where I was doing them in tandem with the university.
Yeah, so for you, finance was like in your bloodstream, as we say.
Yes.
You loved it.
Yes, I liked it.
Yeah, you're passionate about it from the word go.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
In fact, when I was in high school, I wanted to become a banker.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know why? Because I was looking at how they were counting money. I said, how would you have so much money to count like this? So when I say banker, I meant teller.
Oh. Because that's the one you see when you go to the bank.
Yeah, that's what you see, you know,
counting notes and notes of money and the machine. And
you just see money count. And those days, of course, there was no ATM, so you had to go to the bank.
Everyone went to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be...
so you had a dream.
I thought I should be a teller.
Okay.
But when I went to campus, I thought... Then I understood better.
Yes.
You know.
The role of... This is what that guy I see there. This is a teller. Entry point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even banking itself, I got to understand better the banking, the different facets of banking.
Yes.
I said, I don't think I want to do that.
Why? What didn't you like about it? You know?
No, it's just,
I've come from banking, so I want to know. Me, I went from law to banking.
You know, I have a lot of banking friends.
Yes.
Including many of the CEOs. I keep telling them, bankers are very lazy.
What? No way, no. I don't agree.
Because all they do is take money from one person
and give it to the
other person and make money in the process.
And lose a bit of it.
So
no way.
Yeah, so that's what I keep telling people.
Yeah.
About banking. So anyway, but it was not exciting.
So it was not exciting you.
It was not exciting enough. The product that was being sold, or dealt with. So yeah, I didn't really like it. Neither did I like insurance because it's kind of in the financial sector.
But I'm thinking, Alan, is because maybe you did not see like there was sufficient challenge.
Yeah.
In banking, from what I'm reading.
Yeah. So what I felt about
it's not exciting. It's not challenging enough.
Yeah.
It looks like you like the hard stuff, because even campus, you thought it would be harder than this.
Yeah.
But now, is it this easy?
Yes.
Now banking, there's nothing difficult about this.
I kind of felt to myself, I said, no, I want to, manufacturing was going to be exciting. Even agriculture, farming was going to be exciting because I'm a farmer. And so I liked that kind of field. From your background. From my background. But, as we continued, as I got to learn more and more about the working environment and society, of course, I got to learn about the big four. Yes. At that time, it was 5 at Andersen. Okay. I started I was in student leadership, so we were dealing with the partners. Maybe you can explain who the big four is. Yeah, so the big four in accountancy. Yeah. Now, I'll say, let me tell you the current ones, that is Deloitte, is where I worked, PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, and then there is Ernst and Young. I still think they're still called Ernst and Young. Yeah, EY, Ernst and Young, Yeah, and KPMG. Yeah. So you understood them also and what they do. Yes. Were you drawn to that from the word go? Yes, I was. I was just about to say I was in student leadership. I was the Secretary General of the Accounting Students Association. Okay. So we had as our board of advisors the senior partners of all the major firms. Oh, I see. Yeah, so they would advise us. Actually, it was like a board. Oh, in fact, when I think back, I'm like, that was such a privilege. That was great. Yeah, because to have senior partners. So you'd interact with them. So we'd interact with them. Every so often. And it was very admirable. You see these very senior people, how they carry themselves around. Taken time. They've taken time to study, very intelligent. Yeah. So as it turned out, they used to take people for holiday, temporary work. So I joined one of them. Okay. That was Deloitte. Okay. In one of the one of the holidays. One of the holidays. I worked with them. I really enjoyed myself. Learned a lot. And so that when I finished, it was natural for me to go back to Deloitte. But before, actually, in previous holidays before I joined Deloitte, I went back to, remember the tea? Yes. I went back to the tea. Yes. And got a job as a clerk, as a tea clerk. Oh. Yes. Okay. As a tea clerk. So we always say that old habits die hard. Yeah. That's a classic case. You want to go back. This will come true when I tell you what I'm doing also. Okay. Yeah. So I went back to the tea farm. I did this clerical work and really did it so well. But what took me out of there, the reason why I left and started looking for a job elsewhere, this was just a temporary job, of course, because during the holiday work. During the holiday, like an internship of sorts. Yeah, but one time I was looking at how they do their audits, the audit procedure. Remember, I was a student. Yes. And those days, the auditors were not, were Form 6 leavers and... Not graduates? Not graduates, most of them. Yes. So I suggested to them, but by the way, this audit process is not as efficient as it should be. How about you do it differently? So they told me, can you write it down? You a student? Yes. Wow. So I wrote to them. I wrote down like a short whatever. Actually, not short. Procedures. Oh, it was detailed. Yeah. Oh. What I was recommending, and I submitted it to the head of internal audit then. That is the last time they wanted to hear of me. What? Yeah. The next time when I asked for a job, they said, there's no opening. No? Yeah. So you've made things too complicated. Yeah, no, I think they either thought, first maybe they thought I was very disrespectful. Yes. For proposing. Oh, like you are making us look like we don't know what we have been doing this job for many years. Yeah. What is this young man? Student from university. Yeah, this is 20-year-old man. Who do you think you are? Yeah, so either that or maybe they... So they didn't take it kindly. They didn't take it kindly. So I never went back. Wow. Instead,
there were no more vacancies for you.
It was better because this is when I got the Deloitte opening.
Oh, you started now opening up your mind to other opportunities.
Yes. So I worked in Nairobi.
Yes.
And it was a tremendous opportunity for me in Deloitte.
You need to tell the people that we always say that when one door closes, we need to look out for the other one that is opening somewhere.
It's not the end
so
of life.
For you, the farm closed.
Yes.
But then you saw the other opportunity in Deloitte.
Correct.
Yeah.
And one of the things I used to the work that I used to do, remember, again, back to farming, they gave me a lot of farms.
Yes.
Coincidentally, to audit.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Several farms that I was auditing.
So in Deloitte now, as the external auditor.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So
did you still go to the same guys you are talking? I would have loved to see their reaction.
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So when I graduated, in fact, I remember when I was doing my holiday work, the audit manager used to tell me, when you finish, just walk in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anytime. Yes.
Just walk in.
Wow.
And that's exactly what I did. I finished. I think it was on I had not even graduated.
No interview, no nothing.
No interview. I went there. He said, okay, go to HR, get your letter, start working.
Wow.
That was it.
And they paid you well?
They paid me well. I think it was 18,000.
18,000, that was good.
Yeah. It was a lot of money.
Yeah. Wow.
That was my opening.
And you never tarmacked like I guess some of your classmates?
No, I never tarmacked, and I thank God. It's a privilege.
Wow. Yeah.
So I stayed there. I worked hard. Very, very enriching experience. So for 10 years, I slowly rose through the ranks.
To the level of partner?
No, I never did.
To what level?
No, I didn't go to. I got to manager. And the truth is, I didn't want to be partner.
Oh, what?
But I wasn't offered. Let me not say it's not that I was offered.
But it was not your ambition.
It was not my ambition.
Okay.
So by the time I became a manager, I had already started looking out.
But why? Why? Because I would have thought with your qualifications, and you definitely loved that space.
Yes, but only for a period.
You want to...
people change.
To grow in that line.
Yeah, people change. Yeah, people change because of circumstances, because of experiences, exposure.
Yes.
So for me, I changed.
Okay.
I wanted some different kind of experience.
Okay.
So I started looking out. I applied for jobs here and there, and none of them was forthcoming. So
you just wanted a change.
I wanted a change.
Okay.
In fact, I even I applied for some work outside the country. I got a job in the US, PwC, but the offer was they wanted me to take a downgrade in my position.
From where you are at that point.
Which I didn't appreciate.
It wasn't attractive enough.
Yeah, but then I got another alternative. Deloitte in Canada, gave me an offer to go to Canada, to Winnipeg. And I was just about to resign. Just about to resign. Then I got another call from a company called GE.
GE?
Yes.
Wow.
And things moved so quickly because they said, okay, I told them, listen, I'm just about to sign a contract.
You had already signed?
No, I had not.
Or you had not signed, but I was about to sign, agreed
but I had received it.
Wow.
We had agreed, I had received the contract.
It was formalizing.
It was now an issue of signing. That's when I got a call. Wow. So I told Deloitte, listen, I have a contract. You know, people use this as a threat, but mine was real.
Yes.
I have a contract sitting in front of me.
Yes.
They
are just waiting for me.
They are waiting for me to sign.
Yes. I'm
going to hold it off and wait for you to finish the process. And what had happened with Deloitte is that they had been looking for someone for a period.
Yes.
And so they were also desperate to close it quickly.
Yes.
So I was ideal in a because now I had resigned from Deloitte Kenya.
Yeah. But they needed to replace you.
No. Deloitte Kenya.
Yeah, Deloitte.
No, they normally have, you know, they have a pool already. They have a pool.
Okay. So that's not a big issue. Okay.
Yeah, but for me, I was now preparing. I had resigned, but I had not signed the contract.
The other one.
Yes.
Okay.
So GE was therefore a very good one for me because I told them, please, is there a possibility of hurrying this up? They said, in fact, we're in a hurry.
What? We want someone like now.
So they took me through the interview process.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. You know, the verbal, the psychometric.
Yes.
And then they asked me to fly to Dubai. You know, had this verbal interview, and then, physical interview. And then I got the job. I came back here. I met the president, the African president. And that was it.
They were sitting in Nairobi?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now, for me, because one would ask, how come they were looking for someone and then eventually they landed on you?
Yes.
So there were several things that worked.
Was it among the jobs you had applied to? Because you had said you had applied to a few jobs.
No.
So it was not among them?
No.
So how did they get you?
So my CV was open. Remember, I had applied to different places.
To different, and people knew you were looking.
Yes.
Okay.
So someone forwarded them a CV, said, look at this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when they saw my CV, they were like, okay.
I think this is what we are looking for.
This is what we're looking for.
Okay.
But the two lessons that I wanted to draw from there is one is that it's, first of all, sometimes things align.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Because like I just said, you see how things were aligning.
Yes.
But more importantly, there was something they were looking for. They asked me it was a trick question then, I didn't know. They said they had a problem in Mombasa. That they had some goods which were stuck in Mombasa.
In the port? In
the port, which was true.
Yes.
At that time, they used to sell life bulbs.
Yes.
Lots of them. They said, we have a problem in Mombasa. We've been requested by someone there to give
an incentive.
An incentive.
It's called an incentive.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they're right. Let me use a to give an incentive. Since we are Kenyan, and they didn't have at that time.
They are foreigners.
Yes. Could you help us facilitate it?
Yes.
Yeah,
we are really desperately, sir. A lot of things stuck there.
So
we're almost grinding to a halt.
Yeah, that's the help we need from you.
Please. And it's quick.
And I said, I scratched my head. I said, listen, my conscience cannot allow me to do that.
I can't do that.
Yeah. And I thought I had lost the job.
Wow.
Because, just doing the interview.
So for you thought genuinely?
Yeah.
Now I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I just told them, I'm sorry.
I can't do it.
I cannot do that. So if that's the deal that's going to make this not work.
Then I can't do it.
And then they said, okay. So I came back to Nairobi.
Wow.
And they told me that
was the
main
defining moment.
That was the defining moment.
For you.
Yeah. They were looking for someone with impeccable integrity.
Yes, that's values.
So I keep telling people, integrity has a value in the marketplace.
Yes.
In fact, one would argue it is invaluable.
Yes.
In other words, the value is, it cannot be exhausted.
You can't quantify it.
You can't quantify it.
Yes.
But I keep telling people, you can take integrity and sell it in the marketplace.
Yes.
Like that's exactly what I've just done here for that job.
True.
I also tell people that, for example, if you're going to a shop and you don't have money, but you have integrity, is it not possible or is it not true that you can tell the shop lady to give you the goods and you'll pay her and she will?
I will pay you in 2 days.
Yes.
Or in 7 days.
But because she believes in you, because she trusts you, because you have integrity, you will get the goods.
Yes.
Now, if you don't have integrity, are you going to be able to trade your integrity with the goods?
No,
you can't.
You cannot.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we always say that trust is the currency.
Yes.
For success.
It is.
And I think that is the one that no one teaches you, no one, it's something you just have to do yourself.
It's a belief.
It's not in the curriculum.
Yeah, so that was important for me.
Yeah.
So I joined Deloitte. And I can promise you, first of all, Deloitte then they used to pride themselves as the biggest and best company in the world. It's no longer the biggest.
Yes.
Because they split it and they changed
at that time.
At that time. And they made us all believe that you were working for the biggest and the best company in the world. And that's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
The only problem is that you develop a small little arrogance.
When you walk on the streets.
Because I used to say, and my wife keeps reminding me, I used to say, now after working for Deloitte, is there any other company I can work?
Where else can I work?
Where else
now your price is here.
Yeah.
Everyone else looks like a dwarf, you know.
Because they used to what they would tell us there is, what we sell here. We sell leaders.
Wow.
Not products.
I love that.
Yeah. Here we develop you to be a leader.
It's good for the ego, isn't it? Yeah.
And they say, for us, that's our job, to develop leaders. The leaders will take care of the commodities, the price. They'll take care of the services, the goods, the customers. But our job is to make sure we have the right leader.
Them. Yes.
So training was very critical, very important.
Yes.
And the rigor and the cadence of how you do your thing. Getting things done. That was the cadence. So
maybe you can tell us, other than that sense of pride of belonging and that feel-good factor, were there any other values that you got from Deloitte or in your, because you're building your career now in earnest at this point? What would you say were maybe 2 or 3 things that happened there that shaped also the leader that you have become?
Correct.
Yeah.
So very important. Like I said, integrity was critical.
Integrity.
The saying in the company was, integrity is the foundation of everything we do.
Everything else.
So if that is broken, in fact, they used to tell us to walk away from deals if there is any doubt around integrity.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yes.
You even if you lose $1 billion, that
doesn't matter.
Walk away from it.
Yes.
Because we are 100 years old then.
Yes.
Because of the foundation that was laid by Thomas Edison.
Yes.
The foundation of integrity. So that was very important. So that's important, number one.
Yeah.
Number 2 was, I mentioned it in passing, but getting things done. Your word is your bond.
Yes.
One of the things they used to say is deadlines were deadlines. And then, if you give a commitment, and people would never understand that you've given a commitment and you've not met it. That one you will be fired. There are no moving targets. No. You give a commitment. It's this Friday. Yes. It is Friday. And there are many days I would sleep in the office. What? To meet my deadline. Target. Yeah. And it was very clear to everybody. You meet the target. And then I mentioned cadence. The monitoring of performance and results. Performance measurement. Very rigorous. Yeah. Very rigorous. Yes. The often and very sharp and very precise how you're getting it. And then asking the right questions. Yes. Okay? Yes. It's very important for leaders to ask the right questions. It's not as important for you to know the answers. Yes. Because leaders are not expected to know everything. But they're expected to know where the company should be going. Yes. Or where the organization should be going, or where the department should be going. And get the right answers from the right person. Yeah, so ask the right questions. Yes. And you'll probe enough. Yes. And the person who has the right answer, it will awaken them. Yes. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. So now the shift from
Deloitte, which was your cup of tea,
Yeah.
I mean, based on your qualifications and experience, to GE, which was a complete new ball game, if I may just call it that.
Yeah.
So how did that go? New environment, new, and I mean, the bosses, maybe it was the same because Deloitte was also global.
Yeah, no, but it was more East African.
Oh, it was East African.
More East African, yeah.
So there's also that aspect of the cultural aspect and, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did that go?
Yeah, so it was different.
Yes.
But I think your observation earlier was true. I think I like challenges. I thrive in challenges.
Yeah, it looks like. You don't like it when it's too easy.
because it was challenging, but I loved it.
Wow.
The initial years in Deloitte and in GE were just fantastic. It was very challenging.
Okay.
There was a lot of travel.
Were you based in Nairobi?
Yes, I was based in Nairobi initially.
Okay.
And I was moved to Johannesburg.
Okay.
There was a lot of travel. There was a lot of meetings, most of them online meetings then.
Online?
Yes. Online
as meetings. We started meetings online after COVID.
There were lots of online meetings.
Wow.
There was a lot of pressure. Pressure on performance, pressure to perform.
Deliver.
And then there was multiple reporting. So I had like 4, 5 bosses.
Yes.
To report to.
5?
Well, yeah, some sitting in New York, some sitting in Dubai, some sitting in Europe.
Wow, some in Nairobi.
Some in Nairobi.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Johannesburg.
Yeah, and it kept changing. So GE was very dynamic. It's a big company, but very, very dynamic.
Wow.
Lots of changes, changing procedure, changing that, changing leadership, changing that. That person is moving, and so on and so forth. So it was very dynamic. And that's what made it exciting.
Yes.
So, in no time, after 4 years, before I knew it, I was moved to South Africa.
Okay.
Another excitement, new environment, new organization.
Yeah.
You can be in GE, but you work for different organizations. You feel like you're working for a different organization.
Yeah, and they are cross-cultural differences.
Yes, cross-cultural differences.
Yeah.
The product is different and so on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so, again, that was very interesting.
Okay.
They delivered a very big project in South Africa. And then I came back here again.
But let me ask you, so what exactly was your role in a GE?
Yeah. So there were different roles.
Okay.
That was the beauty about it. When I started something called Global Business Services.
Global Business Services.
So what that was I was expected to set up GE in Africa.
Okay.
So you set up the backbone of the company, the company and the employees and the back office. So
they were just starting out.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah, at that time.
Okay.
So do you know how many offices I opened in Africa?
How many?
17.
What? Wow.
17. And I believe I employed over 1,000 people.
Amazing. From scratch?
From scratch.
Wow.
Some maybe were not truly from scratch, but they needed a lot of reform. Like Nigeria, for example. It was in the oil and gas business, so I had to reform it and make it more corporate. Places like Egypt also, it was a power and gas business. Again, do the same. We opened in Angola, South Africa, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, all those places. So now it's not just the bulbs now. Yeah. So it's cutting across the sectors, the industries and all that. Yes. Very complex business. Very complex business. But I think I told you, that's what makes your juices run. It was very complex businesses. Yeah, even the interrelationship between different organizations. Because and in the same business units. In the one business, one GE, there's a lot of GE Healthcare, GE Power, GE this, GE that, aviation, New York, London, this and that. And you look like you enjoy that. Yeah, so really had a good time. Learned a lot. Wow. So then after that, I was moved down to the power business. Yes. So I moved back to finance, by the way. Okay. Yeah. In the power unit. In the power business in South Africa. Okay. And I was a CFO for that business. For the power business. Yeah. Okay. Then after 3 years, I was moved to another business for transmission. Now I became in Middle East and Africa. Then after 2 years, I moved back to Nairobi. Actually, my work permit expired. You knew it. So I moved back to Nairobi. Initially, became a commercial finance lead for Africa. Then You remember the global business services that I had started?
Yes.
Now it was mature. So it was like a business.
Yes.
So I took over that now to run.
So now you're running the business itself.
The business. Because I had set it up.
Now you are done with the startups and stage and
so
all
now
that.
I took it up. I started running it.
That's amazing.
So after 14 years, this was 14 years, lots had changed. I think we had a lot of changes happening. The president left, and I could tell that this company is transforming.
There was a big change.
Yeah, there was even challenges, financially. You could see the performance was not as good as it was. It was declining.
Yeah.
And in any case, I felt I needed another change.
14 years
After 14 years. So after 14 years, I wanted to do consulting. So I went and spoke to my boss, said, I would like to go and do consulting. Is that okay? They said, yes, but stay with us for a bit. There's an assignment we want you to do in Nigeria.
Okay.
So I went and did that assignment, came back, said, stay a bit. There's a few things we want you to
give
do.
us time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They loved you.
Yeah.
So they were buying time.
Actually, in principle, they were okay to release me, but they still wanted.
But they just keep on wanting more and more of your time.
Yes.
Because you are good at what you did.
Someone came knocking again.
Wow.
A call.
Another call.
Yes.
Just the way they called you.
Yeah.
Someone else
Another
has
call
called.
this time.
Yes.
It was a mystery call. They said, we are looking for an MD and CEO. So back and forth.
Are you interested?
Yeah. I wasn't. Initially.
You were not?
No, I was not. Because I wanted to go and do my own thing. I wanted to go and do some consulting.
Yes. But you had not done the plan yet. It was just a thought.
No, it was not just a thought.
Oh, you had started?
I was in the process of
planning.
In fact, I knew exactly what I wanted to do.
You are planning the exit.
Yeah.
It's only these guys are keeping you.
Yeah, they're keeping me.
Yes.
So I had already started. So these guys tell me they disclose that it's Jambojet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a completely different ballgame.
Yeah. So initially I told them, no, I don't think so.
Aviation. Yeah.
I had never, ever thought of joining aviation.
It was my entire far from your mind.
Completely far from my mind. And I said, no, I'm not interested.
Apana. Yeah. I have a plan.
So they asked me, why are you not interested? I said, because it's not, first of all, it's not something I've thought about. Secondly, I don't think I'm the right person. You need someone who's been in aviation.
Yes, who understands the industry,
who understands the industry and so on and so forth.
Yes.
So these guys called me for a meeting, the recruiter. He told me, you know what, Allan? These people have all the expertise they need in-house. So they're not looking for you to bring any expertise.
Yes.
So they already have it.
It's not to service the planes.
Yes.
Yes.
They understand the business up and down, left and right.
Yes.
But this is a startup.
Yes.
Jambojet.
So how old was it that time?
That time it was probably 3 years.
Only 3 years. It was really new.
It was new.
Okay.
So this is a startup.
Yes.
And you have startup experience.
Yes.
And you have leadership experience.
Because of what you had done in GE.
Yes.
Starting the 17.
Yes.
Yes.
You have leadership experience.
Yes.
You have global experience. Because, aviation is generally global. So give it a try.
You're the right person.
I said, okay, I'm not sure, but let me give it a try. So we went through the interview process. You know what sold it for me? Apart from, of course, doing your independent research and also talking to my wife and my other confidants.
Yes.
And praying.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
We went through a psychometric. It's actually called a gap analysis. I don't remember what it's called. What they do is they look at your profile.
Yes.
And they look at the need.
Yes.
And it was just like
complete match.
Complete match.
Wow.
In fact, the guy who was doing it
for me,
you
are the person.
Told me,
you can do this.
I have done this for many years.
What?
I've never seen a better match than
perfect
this.
Match.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what sold it for me. Like, okay. I think this is where God is leading me. I
can't say no. Yes.
Yeah. So of course we went through the interview process. Again, there was a question on integrity. I don't remember how it was framed.
Yes, in the interview.
In the interview.
Yes.
And again, later on I was told, one thing that sold you to us.
The way you answered that question.
The way you answered the question on integrity.
Yes. Wow.
Which again, so I can not oversell this.
Yes.
This is very important.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And so I joined Jambojet. Very exciting.
So this is around what, 2017?
This is 2018.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. Okay. So you are now back to Nairobi?
I'm back now to Nairobi. I joined this company. And I find the most vibrant people you can find.
You are surprised?
I was shocked. First, they were excited to have me.
Wow.
I expected that this is an outsider.
Yes.
Who has not been in aviation.
Yes.
And yet you're excited to have him.
But they are so warm. Yeah.
They are warm. They welcomed me. They were patient with me. They trained me.
Wow.
A leader does not know everything.
To really understand the industry,
yes.
the mechanics, how it works.
Yes.
Wow.
They trained me. And because I was interested,
yes,
it was easy for me to
you learned
grasp.
very fast.
Yes.
Yes.
So they would hold my hand where I needed holding hand, clarify things for me. On the other hand, I also looked at the structure of the organization. Restructured it, of course, changed a few leaders here and there, made it more effective, and also introduced a bit of more oomph in the organization.
Okay, a bit
and
more
self-belief,
energy, and passion.
Yeah. And I was enjoying myself tremendously.
So now, when we go through career transitions, either across industries or sectors or even professions or even departments, sometimes, there's that feeling of inadequacy that comes.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell us at that point of transition, you move from the known to the unknown.
Yeah.
How did you feel? Did you feel any of that?
Yes.
And how did you adjust?
Yeah. So I'll go back to my transition from Deloitte.
Yes, to GE. Yes.
Because the biggest difference was cultural.
Yes.
Deloitte, of course, there's a lot of diligence.
Yes.
Hard work there as well. But GE was a different kettle of fish. It's American culture.
Yes.
It's a bit rough and tumble. Or hard tackling.
Yes.
And, being in people's faces kind of thing.
All the time.
Yeah. So there was a lot of that. And people move on quickly. Instruction, do it, move. So it took time for me to settle down. So what I did some extra. I actually called someone on the side, and I remember her name. She was called Cindy. She was German. I said, Cindy, I need your help. Just explain to me how this is done in a GE way, so I can do it that way, because I wasn't used to it.
Yes.
So she walked me through, for example, Six Sigma.
Yes.
Lean. In fact, I did it.
Lean.
Now.
Yes.
I studied it and got my green belt.
So after you joined GE?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that helped me as well, because that's part of it. Learned the philosophy of failing fast. You do your thing, fail fast, move forward.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Don't wait for perfection.
Before you rise up quickly and go forward.
So that was my learning. So yes, I did take some time to do that. On the other hand, I also, moving from now GE to Jambojet.
Yes.
I was much more mature now.
Yes.
I'd been in senior leadership for a period of time.
Yeah.
I was more mature. I was clear in my mind what I wanted.
Yes.
So it was very easy for me and then I was more self-aware. So to know what I don't know and what I should know.
And asking the questions as you're saying
asking the right
earlier.
questions.
Yes.
Spending time learning. Spending time studying. Listening to people. Spending time with people. Being on the ground. For example, I spent some time washing the aircraft. Because, what is important? How do you wash it? Things like that. Spend some time with the technicians.
Wash as in?
Physically washing the aircraft.
Washer?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
The MD?
Yes.
Washing the aircraft?
Yes. Washing the engine in particular.
Oh.
There's a specific way to wash it.
Why did you do that?
First, because I wanted to understand. So it's not just washing the engine, right?
Yes.
That was just one.
Yes.
Even doing engine run with the technicians.
Yes.
How the engine run is done.
Okay.
So I spent some time even being on the counter.
To learn. When people are checking in. How does this system work? How do I check in this customer?
Yeah.
What are the possible issues? Wow.
seeing how aircrafts are being directed and so on, being in different centers.
Oh,
so just
the
being on the
traffic
ground.
control.
Yeah.
You want to understand how it works.
Yeah, so all those things. So the engine wash was important as well, because first you want to show these people that what you're doing is important.
Yes.
If I'm doing it and you're doing it, it's important.
It's okay.
Yeah, because there's nobody who's more important than the other in the organization.
Yes.
The cleaner is just as important
as the pilot. Yes.
Yeah, and I kept telling people, if this person does not watch his engine properly, this aircraft will not take off.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the idea.
Wow.
That was the idea.
And then it also gave you the opportunity to really understand how the whole business works.
Yeah, and not just the business, how the people interact with each other.
Yes.
And how they perform their jobs.
Who needs to do what at what point.
Yes. Yeah, and you know, these people were so excited to have me there.
Wow.
Very excited to have me there. And of course, giving me instructions, you know.
Yes.
No, do this.
Oh.
Exciting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, you see, I think we also say that curiosity is a very big part of success.
Yeah.
Or it's a serious ingredient for success. And I think that's exactly what you're telling us now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because you are curious about how things work here, around here, who does what, why do they do it that way, why is this part here not there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It was.
Yeah. You're watching The Executive Table with me, Mary Wamae. We have Mr. Allan Kilavuka, the Group Managing Director and CEO, Kenya Airways PLC, the pride of Africa. You are watching The Executive Table. With me is Mr. Allan Kilavuka, the Group CEO and Managing Director, Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa. And we continue with this very exciting conversation. So, I remember 2020 was the year of COVID. Mm-hmm. And it looks like that's when you made the major leap to Kenya Airways from Jambojet. Maybe you can explain to us why. Why the big jump in such an environment anyway?
So let me do a spoiler.
Yes.
The spoiler alert is this, is I have never gotten a job which I have applied for.
Uh-huh. Hey, you are lucky. Hey,
but I've never I've never applied for a job which I got.
So the ones you apply, they don't come.
Yes.
And then you get the ones that you don't apply.
Correct.
So what happened this time?
So this time...
And now, Jambo, I'm sure you 2 years, you're just settling down,
settling down,
you know,
enjoying
you're
myself
getting your way around.
Yeah.
And then suddenly...
We're doing great things.
I'm off. What happened?
So, you know, I remember in December, I got a call from the chairman
of Kenya Airways.
Yes. Said,
yes.
He was calling me from London. He said, I would like to interest you in an acting position, KQ, because our CEO is leaving.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't know me, but he said, you've been recommended.
Okay.
In fact, by your chairman.
Do you know? Oh, the chairman of Jambo.
Yes.
Okay, he commended you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we would like you to act for a period of time as we do the recruitment.
As the recruit for the position.
Correct.
Okay.
I said, no, thank you.
The timing, you're just settling down.
And I said, listen, I think, first we have so many things to do in Jambojet.
Yes.
This is a huge responsibility. I think you should get someone from elsewhere.
Yes.
So anyway, the chairman is a very, very persistent man, if you knew him.
Yes. That's Mr. Michael Joseph?
Yeah.
Okay.
He would never give up.
Yes.
So he said, no, you think about it. And
yes.
he kept calling me after every 2 days.
Every 2 days.
So I consulted my board, my private board, whose chairman is my wife.
What do you think?
And we again prayed about it.
Yes.
And after some period of time, I said, you know what? Maybe I should give it a shot.
What is God telling you?
Yeah, because what we said is, first of all, it's acting position anyway.
It's temporary.
It's temporary.
Yes.
And they're asking for my help. So I need to support the group. Because as you know, Jambojet is a subsidiary.
It's really supporting the transition as they look for somebody.
Yes. And Jambojet is a subsidiary, so I want to support the group.
Yes.
So I told him, okay, I'll do it. For a period of how long? He said 4 months.
Okay. Then you're like, that's fine.
I said, okay, fine.
Then I go
it's
back
going to be tough, but let me give it a shot.
Yes.
So I was holding fort.
Okay.
But in everything that you do it with all your heart.
Yes.
And you get rewarded.
Yes.
So I was not doing it because, in fact, I didn't want the job, to be quite honest with you.
Yes.
But because I'd been given the responsibility, I took it very, very seriously.
Yes.
And have you ever heard of this phrase that people say, get punished for doing a good job? So you do a good job, but you're given more responsibility.
You're given more responsibility. So the more you do, the more is packed on for you. Yeah.
So I did a pretty good job in that period of time.
Yes.
So towards the end of my probation, even towards the end.
Now the 4 months.
Yeah, even 3 months. It was not even 4 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Yes.
The chairman, they were interviewed at that time. They were interviewing someone.
So they are looking different people, whatever.
They had actually shortlisted. There were 4 or so people.
Were you in the interview series?
No, I wasn't.
So you are not interested, really?
No, I wasn't interested.
You never put in your CV?
No.
Wow.
No. Okay. I was waiting for the 4 months to go back to Jambojet.
And then you go back.
In fact, I remember Jambojet, some people in Jambojet told me, what if they ask you to stay? I told them I will not stay.
I'm not interested.
How can I stay? The people here.
I'm coming back.
Yeah. So I think I spoke ahead of my time. Anyway, so the chairman called me one time in early March and said, listen, we've been watching you.
Yes.
Why don't you consider this as a permanent position?
This job is yours.
Yeah, I told him no.
No way.
We agreed.
So you're interviewing your people?
Yeah, we agreed. So again, same process. Prayer, consultation.
Call every 2 days again.
Yeah. So I said, at the end, after consultation and so on, there's one friend of mine who said something to me. He said, Allan, you're saying this is not yours. So whose is it for?
Whose job is it?
Whose is it for? If not you,
who will do it?
And I didn't have an answer.
What? That was the defining moment.
Yeah. He said, if not you, who? I said, okay, let me give it a shot. But on one condition. I told the board, put me through the interview process. Then there were 4, I believe 4 people. Of the 4 of us, please take the best. And one thing I was almost certain was that I was not going to be the best.
Don't feel obliged to pick me.
Yes. And we went through the interview process. As you would imagine, I was a reluctant interviewee.
So you're almost there wanting to spoil the interview.
Yes.
So that they don't pick you.
Yes.
You go back.
So I went through the interview process. But you see what they had already spoiled because I had already performed the job.
Yes,
so
and that's why they were insisting to be there.
I went to the interview process. At the end, they told me, you're the successful candidate.
The job is yours.
Yes.
What?
Now, what happens to you when you are told you have a new job? You're supposed to do what? To celebrate, right?
Yes.
I didn't.
Your heart sank.
I was like, oh my God, what have I done?
No way.
That was my reaction. And indeed, when I told some of my friends, they told me, what have you gotten yourself into?
It's hard.
Yeah. So I just picked myself up, gathered myself, I said, okay, let me give this a shot. Before I settled down, what happened? COVID.
Yeah, because the announcement was actually end of March.
Yes, 26th of March.
Of March. Yes, I remember that clearly.
And I was supposed to start on the 1st of April.
What? 4 days before.
Yes. So my first job is, okay, I don't have any money. What do I do with people's salaries?
Planes have been grounded.
Yeah. There's no
nothing is going on.
So the first thing we did is I told people, okay, this is my welcome speech. I want to cut your salaries. That was the first thing I did.
What a way to start.
Yes.
The new MD.
Yes. But you know the beauty. Remember what I told you about Writers Club?
Yes.
In my primary school?
Yes.
In my secondary school, sorry?
Yes.
Communication?
Yes.
That was very helpful.
You had learned very well.
Yeah, that was very helpful.
How to communicate
with empathy.
Bad news.
Yes. Communicate. Factual, but empathetic.
Yes.
Say, listen, we have to do this.
It is what it is.
Because the alternative is much, much worse.
You go home.
Yeah. So we share the pain. That's what I called it.
Yeah.
Let us share this pain.
Yes.
I don't want any one of you to go home. So we share the pain.
Yes.
Each of us got a pay cut. Some of us,
are you okay?
80%. Some much lower than 80%. But everybody.
But you kept everybody.
But we kept everybody. Okay. Unless those people who wanted out.
Yes.
There were people
those
who
could not take it here.
Yeah. So, and some people left, which was okay. But we never forced people out. So it was a tough period of time.
I can imagine.
What was the most important thing for me to do, I've said this, I think, on many occasions, is to transform myself from Chief Executive Officer to Chief Encouragement Officer.
Wow.
Because here are people, 4,500 people.
Yeah.
You have reduced their salaries.
Yes.
You're confining them to their homes. They're not coming to work in the way they should. Some people whose passion, they have flown, maybe pilots have flown for many, many years. All of a sudden, you're telling them, stay at home, and so on, and so forth, and so forth.
Yeah.
Also, there was loss. Even we lost people.
Yeah.
There's deaths. There is sicknesses. And this thing seems like it is never ending.
And no one knows when it's going to end.
Yes. So it's important then you transform yourself to the messaging. Tell people it is bad, but it will end.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you don't know when.
We don't know when.
But you don't know when.
Hang in there. Hang in there. And you give them very many examples. Actually, my job, every week, I had to produce what I called a letter from the CEO.
Yes.
Every single week to tell people, hang in there.
This is what is going on.
Yeah.
We don't know this. Yeah. This one we know.
Correct.
And this is what we should do this week.
I even remember one of my letters was about the Spanish flu.
Yes.
Of 1918, I think.
Yeah. I think it was 18 or thereabouts.
18 something.
Early,
yeah. So about it. And in my reading, I was reading that it is estimated 5 million people died.
Yes.
But it went. Today, and it was very similar to COVID, actually.
Yeah.
So also encouraged by what I had mentioned earlier, the Bible says, nothing is new under the sun.
Yes.
Yeah. What shall be was there.
It shall come to pass.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was my job. Well, communication was important.
So you've talked about communication because now there's that lesson on leading in great uncertainty and in a crisis, because at this time the business is in a crisis.
Yes.
For real. So what are the other few areas that you had to focus on as the leader at that time?
Yeah. So the other one is conservation of cash. Cash conservation.
Yeah.
Not, so you stop there's bleeding.
Yes.
So you try and minimize the bleeding.
Seal the leakages.
Yeah. Because if there's too much bleeding, there's hemorrhage.
Yes.
And the business will die.
Yes.
So you have to minimize it.
Yes.
That's why we reduce salaries, for example.
Okay.
That's why we negotiate with lenders to defer payments.
And the suppliers.
And the suppliers,
and all that.
to do this. We ask other people to stop charging us and so on and so forth. So very important for you to have the strategy of cash
conservation.
Conservation.
Yes.
Of course, also cost reduction.
Yes.
slimming.
Yeah.
We were calling it shrinking, to grow. Then don't forget to tell the people that there's a future.
Yes.
Because when you're in a situation, you feel like you will never leave. Again, that's what we said when we were talking about the primary school issue.
Yes, yes, yes.
We're in a situation, you feel like you will never leave. It will always be like this.
Yeah.
Because that's how our minds, our minds, the way we have developed in our minds are survival. They tell the body, you need to survive. When you're hungry, you need to eat.
Yes.
When you're tired, you need to sleep.
Yes.
It's the emergency of things now. So because the way that's how our minds are built up is when you're in a crisis, your job is to make sure you live for that day.
Yes.
Which is important, of course.
Yeah.
That's why we talk about cash conservation and that. But also you need to live for tomorrow.
A better day.
A better day.
A better day.
And it is important for you. That's why the hope is important. To cast how is tomorrow likely to look like. It's uncertain, yes. Like we said, it's a VUCA environment.
Yes.
There's a lot of volatility, there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of complexity.
No one knows how long.
So yeah. But how could tomorrow look like?
Yes.
So to do that, what do? Because necessity is the mother of invention, I tell my 4,500 brilliant heads, now I've opened up an ideation process. Since we're in this process, let us think, what are the things that we could do?
In the environment.
In this environment.
Until things get better.
Yeah.
Wow.
But because they're not now flying, they're not doing this, now they are thinking.
Where you are thinking hard.
Yeah, where they're thinking hard. One of the things they came up with is convert one of the Dreamliners to a cargo aircraft. Because cargo was working.
That was the idea?
Yeah, that was the idea.
Wow.
So we were the first, and I believe probably the only airline that converted a 787. We converted 2 of them.
Yes, I heard that story.
To what we're calling a freighter, in fact, not a freighter. And the job of that freighter was to move vegetables, was to move PEPs, equipment from China. We would go to China, bring these masks and all these things.
Yes.
And so on and so forth.
Wow.
So that was one idea.
And you're earning some cash.
Yes, we're earning.
Instead of staying idle.
Yes, to keep the balance.
Yes.
Of course, they also came up with another good idea. In fact, we came up with a hub, an innovation hub. They came up with a good idea to set up another business, a drone business, which actually today is operating.
Drone?
Yeah.
You do that?
Yes.
Okay.
And there were many other things that they came up with.
Wow.
I remember in that period of time, we had 600 ideas that were floated.
Wow.
Another one was we were now extracting diesel from waste plastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which we are doing even now.
Yes.
So there were many ideas that came up. So you now ask people, we need to live for tomorrow. What do we do? So they came up with these kind of ideas. They also when this thing is over, how will we look like? How will we be different?
And what would we do on day one?
On day one.
The priorities for the next phase.
For restart.
Okay.
So all those things that are the ones now you start to work on. And it's very important for you to take care of you. Because you are taking care of 4,500 people.
Everybody else who takes care of you.
You need to take care of you. So in the process of doing this, you also get discouraged.
Yes.
And we had some sessions, I remember, with similar other CEOs. And we talk about the struggles we were having, the challenges we're having, and how each one of us is dealing with them. And encouraging each other in the process.
So you are saying that you need to have that circle where you encourage each other.
Correct.
And you share ideas.
Yes.
And also learn, different perspectives and all that. I think the thing about a crisis is everybody else thinks that the leader has all the answers.
Yes.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have the answers.
Actually, most times you don't have the answers.
Actually, you are right.
Yeah, most times you don't have the answers.
You don't have the answers.
No one was created like that.
Yes.
To have all the answers.
Yes.
Because then you are God.
Yes.
And I don't think any one of us is God.
We are not.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the important thing is to identify in other people. I can extract the answers from these people here.
So and so and so and so.
They have the answers.
Yes.
They just need
need to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probing and encouragement.
Yes.
Tell me. And they will tell you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me ask you, so at that time, how did you handle the customers? Because you've handled the internal stakeholders.
I'm telling you.
How was that?
That was really, really tough. Okay, so first, the initial stages, people were not flying. So there were no customers, right, initially.
and there were no questions to be answered.
Yeah. But the questions that came about were on refunds. Because remember, we stopped flying on
people had booked flights already.
Yes. So how do you do refunds?
And you don't have money.
We don't have money.
Wow.
So, of course, we're offering vouchers in place of that. Vouchers means you can fly in a future date.
When we open.
When you open. And then, of course, we had other customers that are not just passengers. They were also cargo passengers. Those ones were demanding because there was a shortage of capacity.
Oh, you could not meet the
We could not meet the demand because we only had 2 big aircraft. And we had the smaller ones as well.
Yes.
And the demand was huge.
Yes.
Those airlines, by the way, that's maybe another lesson. Those airlines that had future-proofed their living, those ones who had invested in cargo, really had a good time. They made a lot of money.
Wow, because the demand was very high.
Yes, like Korean, I remember Korean Air.
Yes.
Made a lot of money.
Wow, from cargo.
They made more money during COVID.
Yes.
Than not in COVID.
Yes.
Because their cargo business is quite big.
Yes. Wow.
So it also taught us another lesson, although we had started, but now it added more impetus. That why don't we diversify the business?
Yes.
By diversifying a business, you de-risk. You don't have a concentration risk in one type of business. Like we had, 90% of our business is passenger business.
Yes.
So it means if the passenger business is not working, what happens? 90% of your revenue?
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
So, but if you diversify so that they complement each other.
Probably reduce that to what, 50 or 40
it to 50,
or whatever.
Then
that's
good.
Better. Yeah. Wow, that's great. Did you have to, after close some routes or abandon some, rationalize the fleets and all that, and the routes and all that?
Correct. So all what you've said is correct. So we started a project called Project Kifaru.
Yes.
The aim of that project was to do exactly what you've said.
Yes.
To rationalize the employees, the routes, the size of fleet, everything about that.
Yes.
To right size it.
Yes.
So we did a lot of that.
Okay.
So for example, we returned some aircraft. We did this, that, and the other thing to make sure we had the right size.
Yeah.
And then subsequently, started flying an efficient fleet for that period of time. So it took time to recover, of course.
Yeah.
In fact, the full recovery actually happened in 2023, 2024.
Yeah, almost 3 years later.
Yeah, 3 years.
Okay. Yeah. So what you are saying basically is that in a crisis situation, not necessarily, it's a leader's job to make the hard decisions. Good for the business, but in a very empathetic way. Yeah, and communicate.
One of the most important roles of a leader is to think.
Yes.
In fact, I tell people leaders are paid to think. So you have to spend some time thinking.
Yes.
And people think thinking is easy work. Thinking is very hard work.
Because you have options.
Yes.
And ultimately you have to settle on something.
Yeah. And also thinking, you need data.
Yes.
You need data you could use or not use, because sometimes you think with the gut.
Yes.
But so it means you need to read a lot.
Yes.
Or familiarize yourself with other options.
Yes.
You need to listen a lot.
Yes.
But you need to spend time thinking.
Yes.
In fact, my favorite day of thinking is Friday. When everybody else is playing golf. And I go and think.
So do you dedicate Friday?
As much as I can.
Okay.
At least Friday morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's good, because as leaders, sometimes we get too busy, putting out fires here, crisis here and there, meetings here and there. We forget to set aside time for that. So that's a very good lesson.
So there's thinking and there's resting.
Yes.
And resting does not mean sleeping.
So how do you do your resting? That's a good definition.
For me, resting means
yes,
taking time off to do something that I truly enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, for example, for me, although it is hard work,
yes,
hiking is resting.
or you do hiking.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where have you gone?
I've been to Kilimanjaro.
Oh, 7
Meru.
days.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Meru, Kenya.
Have you done Mount Kenya?
Yes.
Wow.
I might do it again this
All the
year.
way to the peak?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Without getting to the peak, you don't get the lessons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. So are you going to do Everest?
No. You have to know your limits.
You know
your limits. But I want to do...
There's a friend of mine who went to the Everest. Then someone sent me the data on Everest.
Yeah.
You know, they have this drawing map with some red pins.
Yes.
Red. So I was like, hey, why is this map so red? Every red pin means someone died there.
Oh my.
And they are never collected. The bodies are still there.
Yeah.
I said, this one, no, God, I don't want to do this one. No,
even me.
It's not on my bucket list.
Yeah. But you know, mountain climbing is if again, I try and think about everything that I do. So mountain climbing is very, very critical.
Yes.
Because it helps you in terms of even planning your life.
Yeah.
Planning a business.
Yes.
Planning your leadership journey.
Yes.
Because there's an ultimate goal that you are gunning for.
Yes.
But that goal has steps.
Yes.
And has milestones.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I intend to do. You know, you aim at a goal, which is getting to the peak.
Yeah.
If it's of your career, or if it's of your business,
yes,
or if it is of a family issue,
whatever. Yes,
you have an aim, but that aim has milestones.
Yes.
And at every milestone, you have to evaluate and move to the next one. Wow. And it's one step at a time.
Yeah.
One step at
a time.
Yeah.
You have to really give it time.
You know, going up the mountain is very chilly.
But I think it also tests your mental, whatever, to the limits.
Yeah. So, you know, mountain climbing is, because it has everything that you can think of. Yes. You're very tired. You're hungry, but you don't have an appetite.
Yes.
You're very cold.
Yes.
You're very grumpy. You're far from everywhere.
Yes.
You are, in a sense, you are lonely, although you might have friends there.
Yes.
Maybe the people who are around you are not there with you.
Yeah.
So at some point you start asking yourself, why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this? What's the point?
But all those challenges, actually, if you think about it, it's life.
Yes.
There are all sorts of challenges in life.
Yes.
So if you can be able to withstand those challenges, and get to your ultimate goal.
Yes.
Which in this case is getting to the peak.
Yes.
And I can tell you there's no better feeling if you're a mountaineer than when you get there.
Wow.
You feel like you've conquered the world.
Conquered it.
You know, when you stand on top of Mount Kilimanjaro, you can see Mount Kenya.
Yes. Oh, you can from there. Wow.
Yeah. And you can see the world. Good. And then you feel like you're in fact, you don't feel, you're actually on top of Africa.
On top of the world.
Africa in this case.
Yes.
So,
wow.
So that's a good lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you reading right now?
So there's a book on change by Ben Brown.
Why are you reading that?
Because I was gifted. Yeah. I try and make sure that I'm reading something at any point in time.
Okay.
So this one is, I finished a book called Pause by a lady called Patricia. She's Kenyan.
Yes.
Very simple, but very deep.
Yes.
Then just to talk about Pause for a second. So Pause is basically snippets.
Yes.
It's about 100 pages with very quick snippets. And then asks you to reflect on that snippet.
Wow.
And then goes to the next one, then the next one. So it's an easy book to read.
Yes.
But it is extremely deep.
But very practical.
Yeah, it questions your inner being.
Yes.
Yeah, it questions the deepness.
Yes.
Of who you are.
Wow.
Then that's when I transitioned to this change leadership book by Ben Brown.
But that's very relevant for you because I think you are just dealing with change all the time. The industry is changing, people are changing.
And sometimes I read more than one book
at a time. Yeah, we all do that. You start this one. And,
like the village girl.
Yeah, the village girl. If you haven't read, you need to read it.
I have it.
I'm doing book 2 now, so you'll be overtaken if you don't read the village girl.
I'll read it. And it's also an easy book to read. So
it is, just 100 pages. Yeah. That's great. Yeah, so give us your parting shot now.
Yeah. So I think for me is important thing about today's leadership is apart from these cliches that people talk about in terms of leadership, you have to have vision, which is important. You have to have persistence, which is important.
Yes.
You have to have purpose.
Yes.
All that is important.
It's necessary. Yeah.
But I think tomorrow's leader is one who is authentic and is compassionate.
Yes.
And someone was explaining to me the difference between empathy and compassion.
Yes.
And what we need to do is to distinguish between the two. If you have empathy, it means that you have you're putting yourself in that position. If you have compassion, you're doing something about it.
Yes.
The more effective leaders are the ones who have compassion.
So they empathize, but then they go the next level of action.
So I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
So if someone is not performing their job,
yes,
if you're empathetic, you'll probably not do anything about it.
Yes.
You'll feel, not doing well.
Well, what can we do about it?
What can we do? Let's just keep them somewhere in a corner.
Or transfer them to another department.
That's empathy.
Yes.
Compassion
is
you reach out to this person and tell them you're struggling. We'll give you a last opportunity. If not, we'll have to transition you out for the benefit of the organization and for your own benefit.
Yes.
Because we don't do people favors by keeping them in the organization.
Yeah, and they are not performing. They are frustrated.
You are not doing them a favor. So that's the difference.
Yes.
An example of the difference between a compassionate leader and an empathetic leader. Yeah. So tomorrow's leader needs to be compassionate.
Yes. Okay. And I guess that's also one of the rules for becoming the emotionally intelligent leader.
Correct.
I think that's a big component of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, that's great.
Good.
So thank you so much. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
You've given us quite a great share.
Thank you.
We are looking forward to having another conversation. I'm sure the viewers will complain it was too short. They are used to the long interviews. Yeah, but we really appreciate the nuggets of wisdom, the lessons shared. I'm sure our viewers will really appreciate them. And I know they are leaving them from the comments I'm getting.
Thank you.
So, asante sana. And I wish you well.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are still traveling with the pride of Africa.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Yeah, and thanks for this serious improvement in the service. That one I can say as a customer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Notable. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. You are watching The Executive Table with me, Mary Wamae. We have had a very exciting conversation with Mr. Allan Kilavuka, the Group Managing Director and CEO of Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa. So thanks for watching, and we look forward to more episodes. Thank you.